Really, like, can we all be honest with ourselves? Okay.
Oh yeah, no.
Complexity is simply the better team here. Like they're just gonna win.
Better.
But it is MR12.
But it is MR12.
What do you think that
MR12
means, Eminem?
But no. But hang on though. You said you liked MR12, so.
But objectively, it is more random. They need to remove. They need to remove 1400 loss bonus, and they should make kits cheaper.
Would
those
you
are
be
my
a fan
and the
of-
FAMAS a bit cheaper.
Now, would you be a fan of chargers only?
No, that is a terrible game mode.
Okay. And obviously, you know, you had a.
I just want you to know I really don't have that strong opinion on chargers only at all.
Now, looking at your long history in the game, you were obviously a analyst and a commentator for a while, from 2019 to 2021.
I'm in the broadcast.
Oh yeah, no, I'm ready for it.
That would be a good one. That would be a good one. So I think if you look at the best the best casters, the play-by-play and the color both do really, really good jobs of doing both. I think that's basically the root of why Semler and Anders did really well together. You could label one of them technically as like color and play-by-play, and I mean they really were. I guess you can't even say it's necessarily a technicality, but when you look at like lower tier casters, they do a couple things that's really bad, I think. And one of them is that they're like, I'm play-by-play. I do all the fucking play-by-play. And the other guy's like, I'm a color caster. So every time I talk, someone's got to learn something. That's not what the top tier casters do. And in fact, Moses is actually one of my favorite casters in terms of actually casting rounds. I think he's really, really good at casting somewhat boring rounds sometimes in a really interesting and intriguing way, including the play-by-play of it, because he'll cast the whole round sometimes, or like a major portion of the round. I think that not having a clear delineation between the two is really important to make a good duo, and good duos can do that, where the color will be doing like analysis, and and then the something will pop off as he's doing analysis. He'll do a bit of the play-by-play, and then like mid action they can still trade off. I think it's so important.
Good kill from X right there.
Both. Like maybe collective flash time.
I feel like
Total
that's a little bullshit. That's like unfair. That's like I feel like that's cheating. You can tell who threw the most flashes for sure by their flash time.
Mm-hmm. Thoughts?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Yes.
Would you say that you're a support player because he had the most flashes thrown and flash time and flash assists in this game? So would you say that you hate yourself?
In the OT game?
Yes.
I was ring for the match. I was forced to do things unspeakable deeds that I would not have done of my own volition. This is not representative of me as a person. I was doing those actions as a representative of the organization of whatever our team name was.
That's funny.
I did what I needed to do, and we got by.
Oh, it's not looking too good right now.
Complexity's losing. That's not good. They're supposed to be better. What happened?
Still, and then anti, and this is the first gun.
They have 4 kills total. That's not good.
It'd be like that sometimes. Oh my gosh. I feel like super overwhelmed when I try to like watch stuff in real time because I don't know who to watch. So I just like look at that minimap a lot of the times.
Like, I've got some thoughts about that pistol. Do I like it? Okay, here's what happened. Okay, round 2. Well, that's an eco. I don't really have to focus on that. Let me just listen to the casters. Oh, hey, the casters are pretty entertaining. Oh shit, it's round fucking 15, and I have not been analyzing for 12 rounds. I don't even know what strat they just ran. I've just been chilling and listening to the game. Like, I don't know how they do it, really, to watch that many games and actually analyze it. Fuck's sake. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's why I was like really glad this is like a watch party instead of a cast. Because I'm like, if you expect me to cast, oh, you're not gonna like what you hear.
That's the hard part. Complexity losing. Oh wait, are they winning this round? Is the bomb planted?
Ooh.
NRG.
Oh my god, ancient bomb radius.
So
I mean,
basically
that's really the root of all my problems. Is my deep hatred of myself.
So what? So explain. Talk about how to be a good caster while doing terrible job casting is a good fit. Thank you, Giant Midget 112.
It's true. I was just saying that I don't think I could ever be a caster. There's like so much going on, and I just like end up staring at the minimap. I guess that's why there's like a separate observer.
Yeah.
You get kind of used to it, to be honest.
The observers there to spoon feed information to you that you focus on.
Listen, I'm gonna give you a gripe, okay? Similar to the support player gripe, okay? Casters, they'll be like, casters will tell you that it's really hard to observe and cast, okay? No, that's bullshit, okay? Because I've casted solo. God, you make such great videos.
I
you're
follow
so
you
good
on
at CS2,
YouTube.
and
Whoa.
then afterwards, he follows me on Twitter afterwards. Not a word. Not a word. It's like, listen, I see clearly that you're not actually a fan, okay? If you can't recite me one of my fan fictions right now, you're not actually a fan.
Oh my god. I'm pretty sure I've seen you like type something about like players and having intimacy, and I'm just like, what the fuck? So I think that was you. But I did watch a lot of your videos when I was like really, really new. Like I was playing like first matchmaking games ever.
Can you emphasize more
like,
how new you were when you were watching my videos? How beginner my videos are?
I really liked you until I learned more about the game, and then I kind of trailed off.
I'm sorry, you didn't emphasize nearly enough how new you were when you watched my content. Can you please tell me again?
No, I think it's because you are really good at explaining like these basic concepts.
Basic
it's a
concepts
compliment.
only, though.
Well, I haven't. Okay. Whoa. No putting words in my mouth. But yeah.
Yeah. Good point, chat. Good point, production.
That's a good observer right there. That's what. That's what it takes.
At least somebody's paying attention.
Pew pew. Yeah, he did. He did. Elige, but Fang has him back. And now, here's something. Here's some food for thought. You guys were talking. Oh. Well, hold on. No time. No time. Yeah, he's dead. Anywho, so Complexity have gotten off to quite a good start on their CT side. They're up now 4-2. Now, should we extrapolate anything from the start of this game, or do you guys think, or what do you think is sort of going on a meta level in this match?
I wish I was paying attention.
I personally think that they lost Pistol and then have done an admirable job since. What do you think, Jessica's?
Yeah, because they won Pistol. They also won like the first gun round and then one more round. So I think this is still like definitely anybody's game. And also the fact that this is going to be their half and they're going to lose this. Yeah, I think I would agree. It's just the Pistol.
I do like this guy named Grodz just came into the video and he said, "Hi, where's the GoTV IP?" So he can watch without us covering up the space and filling it with.
I'd be asking the same thing, to be honest.
Without us filling it with noise.
Relatable.
But then he has to observe manually. About the Galil in CS2 compared to the Galil of old.
Oh, I think it's like way better than it was in CSGO, to be honest.
Vu, as a
need to buff the FAMAS.
As a former main player, Vu, what do you feel about the new Galil?
Listen, if you hadn't asked me that question, I wouldn't have said there was a difference. Okay.
Oh no, the new Galil's sick, dude. I actually liked it. I like the new Galil.
What's the difference? Like, what is it?
Now that's what I don't know. I know subjectively when I used it, I feel like it's less shit because I hated the fucking CS:GO Galil. So
what's the
difference? Because at first the spray was felt really off.
5 bullets ahead because I'm used to the old Krieg. It's just so slow now. It's ridiculous.
I just like that the Krieg's irrelevant. I hated the Krieg meta. Not fun to play, not fun to watch, not fun to.
But you're kind of seeing a return of that, though.
Not really. I mean,
well, look, in my eyes, the op is the gun that actually makes CS. Because without the op, you just swing on everybody, and there's so much peeker's advantage that you're trading.
Damage, so I like punish myself, you know. And I'm like, no, but we can be better. We just have to focus on the AK. Through the wall there, yeah.
That was all skill, baby. All skill.
We've seen Yeah, he has to know the lineup, but like,
okay,
the lineup here, and then the one that you shoot through Jaguar down to B ramp. We've seen like 4 or 5 kills of that tonight, and it's like kind of getting old.
Can I ask a professional player question here? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you, MNFC. Jeez, okay, I know you think you're good, okay? Listen, I ask a professional player question here, okay? When I'm shooting at people through a smoke, okay, I swear to God, it's like my bullets go into a different fucking dimension, okay? I can tell exactly where they're shooting at me from, but I cannot shoot them back. And then I die to them shooting back at me again, like re-shooting at me. And then I'm like, bro, I was shooting right the fuck at you. How are you not dead? Is this like a I'm bad thing, or is this a related
I try to like.
situation?
I think you've noticed that I try to like stay positive. So
okay, so you don't have this problem. Is that what you're saying? Okay, all right, good to know.
I think it might be.
I think my ears might just be broken.
I think you might have a little bit of learning to do. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe you're aiming
I
too
just
high.
haven't played long enough.
Well, see, the
more
trolling
kills
I think
means more HLTV rating, and as we know, that
ooh, that's a
basically
big
is your
grenade!
entire
Holy hell! Yo, they must have someone else must have been spraying them down like through a wall or something. The grenade that was a big juicy pork chop of a grenade.
Yeah, it was a dirt nade, and then also that nade off the cheetah wall.
Ah, yeah. Every player wishes for a double Kobe, like double grenade kills.
It feels really good.
They're the unicorns of the CS world, and you feel like just a big brain whenever you get them. Yeah. Now I will say, like, the general vibe and sentiment. Oh, damn, OC. It's really interesting. OC's been like doing more rifling this event than he has been.
Good job.
There you go. Now I saw your cat walking by there again.
Yeah, this is usually lie down on the couch and he jumps on me time.
Ooh.
We're supposed to be hanging out, but we've eaten into his time.
I'm sorry, Mr. Cat, whose name I forgot.
It's Maui after my favorite analyst, Maui Snake, okay?
Right. Sorry, Maui.
Distinct Maui Snake.
Maui Cat.
Maui Cat.
Yes.
Is Maui Cat also from Hawaii?
Yes.
Nice.
Picked him up off the streets of Hawaii. He was living rough for a while.
Oahu. Now, Elige's in a big... instantly dies. Or not. So that's a good showing for Walco's team thus far. I bet they're also playing Ancient. No, they're playing Inferno. You don't usually see Inferno in a best of one these days. Liquid or Amity are 5-1 versus Liquid on Overpass, and finally Wildcard are up 6-3 versus Boss on Inferno. So 2 Inferno best of one. That's kind of crazy.
I feel like I've seen so many Ancients.
Oh yeah, Ancient is the new Mirage.
I heard someone say Anubis is the new Mirage, though.
That's not true.
No.
Based on my sample size of watching these matches after the last couple of days, this is the new Mirage. I bet Daps wins this right here. Watch this.
Therefore, the arena's probably going to be empty.
Like Brazil. Like the Rio Major.
Yeah.
Rahul. Yeah. A big whiff there from Halzer because he's running for his life, trying to get away. But don't worry, the Grimathy with the FAMAS is there to protect Halzer as Jesus Christ.
Alzerk dies to a Mac 10. This is why I put him F tier in my op tier
as
list,
Alzerk whiffs again. Now
Tough.
So for what it's worth, level 1 boss, Ence, interestingly enough, has a really funny roster right now. They have 4 Polish players, but also Glaive for some reason. I think Glaive joined that team and was sold a false bill of goods as their entire roster was stolen by the Saudis. So
hold on, because Maui Snake didn't say it.
They're aiming for other different cores to acquire.
But I mean that's why.
So I think so. My opinion is that knowing Ence is a smaller org, probably not with super insane buyouts. Falcons are looking at the situation and they're saying, okay, we need a team that has an RMR spot. We need a team that has spot in a world ranking invite to certain ESL events like Kato. So they look at their list of teams. They say, what's the easiest one for us to steal? They say we're gonna steal the 3 players from Ence and steal their spot. And then Glaive is this. Glaive and
but they
Speaks.
could have said no if Glaive was like sick. If Glaive, here's the thing: you had the 3rd best team.
No, but see, because they wanted to play with Snappy again.
Oh, that's so huge.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. That's
but why
the team with Glaive as soon as they started practicing with him.
But so the person you've probably done like 3 days of practice with versus the person who raised you, I think that's the more relevant factor there.
I'm thinking if Glaive was actually not a fraud, that they would have practiced with him and been
Wait,
like,
hold on
damn.
now, hold on. Okay, so what's your argument? That's because brought us back, snap back to reality. NRG are currently up 10-6, looking keen to make the potential upset against. Yeah, it's the last CT buy, and OC's doing it. He's snacking on them, but Elige is back with a kill against his old teammate, and now we're in a 4v3 situation as, looks like Breezy and Hex are hightailing it to A. They see the prize on A. They said, let's get the hell out of B. Let's get that bread on A. But don't worry, Grim is here to stop that dude. But Daps has some other ideas. He's gonna square up against, and now they're going B. They've tricked them. I tricked you. Actually, they're going through Donut. They're going through Donut to A. I did not trick you. They're going A. Daps is falling to Grim. That's going to create some problems. As Halzerk, Grim and Elige rather are going to be able to wiggle their worms around and get premier positioning on the A side. Wiggle around like worms and find the premier positioning. Meanwhile, Halzerk is gangster leaning in mid right now, contributing nothing to the retake for at least another 15 seconds, and he's slowly walking into Donut. And look, Elige is going to back him up, leaving
This is a save. This is a save.
Leaving Grim to do all the actual work, but then Halzerk comes in and
they should be saving here.
And
I mean
he
the
do- and
tees.
he
I mean
does-
the tees. The tees should be saving here. No, that I coached him, and he also doesn't deathmatch because it hurts my fingies. I don't like it. It makes my fingies feel bad.
But Switcher's God's to the NA, so I won't.
He buys deagles on pistol rounds. You know that? You know this is your god. Switcher really did nail down the entire concept of CS because it's not all about the kills. But let's be honest, guys. At the end of the day, kind of is all about the kills.
You know, a good prophet will tell you something, but allow you to come to your own conclusion. And I think that statement really encapsulates that. He says it isn't about the kills, but it is. And you're like, is he right? Is he wrong? It doesn't matter because ultimately you come out wiser for it.
That is, I think, defines CS. It's not all about the kills, but at the end of the day, it really is pretty much about the kills.
What do you think, Zywoo? Is it about the kills or is it not about the kills?
I think it's not. I think it's kind of not about the kills, but it is really about the kills.
What I will say is it's definitely about the kills for Complexity right now, as they're in a 4v1 situation, looking to take it to double digits.
But what about you, Jessica?
I can't. He's just number one.
But have you considered the cultural impact angle?
I will say I don't remember any quotations from Zywoo. He doesn't have like a little red book, of his quotations or anything. So like,
he's French. Everyone is saying chat. 3 separate people said he's French. That's why he doesn't deserve number 1. Listen, I would take this if you said French Canadian, okay? But actual French, that's different. All right, that's acceptable.
He doesn't
I have
say.
a question.
Yeah.
Why does everyone hate French Canadians, other than the fact that a lot of them are really rude in matchmaking?
Well, that would be the main reason for me. I will say, every time I played with French Canadians when I lived in Illinois, they were all very mean. Like, even though like 90% of the continent speaks English, they're offended that you don't speak French.
So, the way I understand it is that the French for Euro pores, Eurocucks, if you will, if the French Canadians are like
tabernacle.
It's just like fuck.
I have no idea what that means.
It's true. Illegal.
Luckily,
It's like a Sasquatch has illegal customization, 1 month ban.
Yeah. See, Sasquatch understands. Sasquatch, can you confirm or deny what I've described about French Canadians?
They're the guys losing 11-2. That is a bit concerning. I mean, I like M80 more than I like Liquid probably, so not concerning to me. But the Switcher is a prophet because he does say it's about kills, but sometimes it isn't. But sometimes it also is.
True.
Speaking about it being about the kills, but not really, we see Hex putting the bomb down, and when you really think about it, if you're a terrorist, the real thing you need to do is get the bomb down. It doesn't matter how many kills you get if the bomb explodes, right?
But typically,
or ancient claims all lives.
Yeah.
typically I feel like the team that wins is the one that kills the majority of the enemy team, even when the bomb becomes a factor.
But see, Liquid could kill all the players here, and they might not defuse the bomb with the time that's left.
Oh
see,
my
I don't
god!
think I would be able to take care of another living person or pet.
I will say cats are pretty self-sufficient. Like they will just grab a bird and just have a nom, and then like it's kind of
That's true.
they'll just shit wherever they want.
No, this guy is the neediest piece of shit of all fucking time. It's unbelievable, dude.
What
like,
does it say about Maui Snake that you named him after Maui Snake?
This is I didn't actually name him after Maui Snake. That's just a joke. But yeah.
Well, what's he actually?
His name's actually Maui. His brother's name is Hilo. My brother got 2 cats. Listen, my dad died, and my family was like, "We're gonna give his cat to the SPCA," and I was like, "You can't give his fucking cat away." So I took his cat, okay, and then he died.
Maui? Oh no,
no, and then that cat died, and 2 days later, my brother was like, "You know what? We need you to take Maui. They're not getting along." And so now I'm stuck with another cat. And this motherfucker, it's been 2 hours. Usually I hang out with him about 2 hours ago. And he's fucking all over me. And I know he hates when I yell. And he's just sitting here for the last
Oh my
fucking,
gosh.
oh my god.
This is a fucking mix
That's
up.
nice.
There's some nonsense in the smoke right here.
That was so nice. He just cooked and then forced them to come out and to jump across.
And they got the kills, right?
He got one too.
So
That's
now
huge.
Fang is kind of in an
I think
awkward...
shows a lot in Daps's leadership, where he empowers his players similar to the way Kerrigan does. We'll
I
see
hope
if it works
OC
out
gets a
for him.
kill here. It would be really awkward for you, I think.
I'm just saying it shows Daps believes in his players the same way Kerrigan does, and Kerrigan's the best IGL ever, so you probably want to be in similar vein.
I think Kerrigan cares about the kills.
I think he does too.
Elige is in an important position here. If he just dies, this game's just over. Yeah, this game's just over. Wait, that actually means it's going to go over. First time chatter, VINEET 2025, that they are not out. You are so right. I'll leave you in charge of the chat, okay? KJ3PHH. Yeah, you'll handle this, okay? Back to what I was saying. So Skulls went 2-14, which isn't great. Yakinder went 3-14, which is also not great. Naf went 5-14, which isn't great. Cadian went 8-13, which not great. And twistzz went 9-14, which is also not great. Thank you for the tier 1 sub, Parks Casts. Now, consider this. Considering that over the entire map, the team only got 27 kills and they lost, that's good evidence for that it is about the kills, because they didn't win and they got 27 kills. No. I would production. I would play retake as in a 1v3 instead of just running at him one at a time. I think a retake situation would be wicked smart here.
So anyways, I think CT side is a lot harder to call on because it's counterintuitive, okay? Here's the problem.
All right.
CT side...
GPT answer. On one hand, if your team shit, you're going to have a hard time winning CT side. On the other hand, though, if your team shit, you're also going to have a hard time winning T side.
Well, I mean,
that's why CT side is easier.
I feel like that's an interesting way to think about it. Like, if you have like equally bad players on each side, at least on T side, you can like script rounds and like we do this, and then this is how we beat Bhop. We just go from the start. But CT, you actually have to play the round. You can't just like 5-stack a site and then pray.
Well, yes, but also no, because if you tell a player on T side do this and then they just miss all their shots, that would generally suggest that they wouldn't get the kill, and then you never have to worry about other people ever again. That's a big grenade and a big kill from Hallsworth there, and that's a big kill from Floppy. And that's another big grenade, and that's a big grenade too, and that's a big kill from Floppy there. Did Vu just escape from the simulation?
Then you were to us at EG, so please.
Listen, it's not your fault, Jessica. It was never about you, Jessica's.
Yeah, but
you don't have multiple bans on your basic account. So.
No comment, but
okay.
There's like a lot of stuff that goes on, and I really like genuinely believe that all my teammates were like good people. So
okay,
it's very hard for a lot of the newer players because like I said before, we just haven't had like that sort of attention, and the impact is like a good thing because it's like a lot of attention to the scene. It could also be like negative attention. And yeah,
I will say,
take it easy on us.
I love to make positive attention about impact scene. It just sometimes
I've seen it.
you got to say about the bad stuff that's going on too. But I do really enjoy. Oh, someone just disconnected my camera. Okay, thanks production.
Okay, I'm just,
can
this
you
is
guys-
my stream now. Hello, I'm taking over. Yeah, for sure.
Anywho, so yeah, it was a pleasure having you on. Good to know you. I don't think we've ever actually talked before, except for maybe some Twitter DMs. So, pleasure having you on, and we'll see you around. Maybe you'll make a surprise appearance Saturday or Sunday. Don't know. And nope, but the server keeps on chugging. And the server's crashed. Great, perfect. Wait, no, we're back. It's so over.
back.
We're back. Millions must crash. You do a lot for us. It's true. I'm sorry, production. Like Asian Tangiel said in chat, this really is a competition between who can win less T rounds. As we now see, we're once again tied up 14-14 as Complexity and NRG are locked in a pitched battle to try to stay alive and keep the series going, or take it in the overtime 1 and advance that 2-0 pool where they'll have to win one more best of 3 to go and join, be one of the first teams to go to the America's RMR in Monterrey, Mexico, which will help them to qualify for a spot at the first CS2 major in Copenhagen, Denmark. Ancient Angel, that makes a lot more sense. I see it now. Now we see that Complexity are in a 2v1 post-pen situation. I think it's a pretty strong post-pen, keeping your Opera having Floppy sort of be able to roam around. But I'm worried for Floppy if Hex sort of pushes up through Donut. He's conscious of it now, but he's really stuck between Hex and Breeze, which is like a rock and a hard place for him. Because he kills one, the other will encroach on him and kill him instantly. We really need to have...
From what we've seen here, I mean, they started out pretty well. They kind of struggled in the mid-game, in the middle of the half, and they got there to their lead. They started out really well again, and then they had to bring themselves kind of back into things again to force overtime. And I mean, although Complexity's looking really good with that one, I mean, yeah, that's a huge kill to pick up there. So a 3v5 retake, I mean, certainly possible, but you're really not going to be favoring NRG's odds, although that shot from OC is kind of crazy to be hitting like first thing. And at least it does make it, at least a little more just kind of approachable as Hex is starting to push up with the AK. I mean, he's going to be spotting out Grim, who's, exchanging some gunfire here. Grim really wants to go for this. Oh, that's
and he should, because he got the kill.
Thank you for always casting the games. It's so awesome.
Hell yeah.
I know, it's really exciting as a player to see your game get casted, especially for like, I remember the first time seeing the cast, I was so excited and happy. So I think it's really awesome you do it.
See, this is a lovely moment. I'm happy you stayed along, Jessica's, to express that sentiment to Parks. Because I do feel like community casters don't get a lot of shine in the scene.
Maybe they're the support players of Twitch.
Well, ever booze encyclical against support players. Maybe don't phrase it like that,
dude.
But,
Vu straight up just DC'd and never came back and offered no.
From what he said, it looks like his internet kind of crapped out there for a bit.
That's a
Although he could still hear you in the chat, which was kind of wild.
Yeah. And Sir Sandals, who are you and what do you do?
If you haven't seen me before, oh my!
That was a
wow.
Hold on, things are
happening.
happening.
Right there,
yeah, you can come back to him later. Hold on.
Well, let's see how this round goes before I go on any sort of introductions. It's a really kind of crazy 2v2 because NRG's pretty split up in the 1v1. So if Fang kind of gets into a tough fight, that might not be great for OC on the op.
And Elige and Floppy in 2v2 against OC and Fang. Like he's gonna be the take. Made through. Bang. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I'm tired.
Bang, bang, bang. Ooh,
I do like
Fang's
Fang dropping all of his util
The
just for
nade toss,
OC.
that's kind of clean.
Yeah, that was pretty good. You know, tossing the nades over. I mean, bomb is down, so for NRG, you know, that's kind of them against the clock. Fang, oh, he did at least spot out one though, but the Elige kind of on the site. There's a fair bit of. Oh no, that's
They
a
know
tough
both.
miss. That's
no.
a tough miss for there for OC.
I don't think he has time to get it done.
Yeah,
now.
I don't think he's really got the time left for this.
Oh,
one.
yeah. Hey man,
That's Walker.
I will
That's
say,
He's on
Elige
30
is-
now, so
He is on 30 though. That's big. But
I'm really liking seeing Breeze at, you know, playing like a pretty solid game overall. That does
oh, I know because he was so bad on EG.
yeah, the tail end of the time on EG was rough.
So what I will say is I had an absolute pleasure being with Vu and Jessica's, but Vu took the broadcast into some weird places. So I'm happy to bring you guys on because
Thank God.
I can be normal.
Because
I
with
promise.
Tony and Io Rascal, like we were having like a nice pre-show. We were talking about the matches. We were
Yeah.
talking about rosters, giving history about the teams. And Vu is just like Vu
Have
is
you-
like
Support players are the worst.
I
I don't know what
how-
he was on, but shit.
Vu was industrial society and its consequences in this Twitch stream. Like
Vu was bringing the spice and the life to the broadcast.
he
That's
really
what
was, and it was
True.
it was fantastic.
that was honestly great to watch.
It was fantastic, but I also felt like it was impossible for me to host around him because he's
Yeah,
just
there's no way. Vu
He's just a
becomes the
mind.
show.
He's an unparalleled mind. Just like
Yeah.
JT is an unparalleled danger here, being with 18 health left, or pardon me, 19 health left, as he's trying to find his way into the A site while Hex and Fang are grouping up and getting ready to take him down. He does have the bomb on his back, so at the very least, he should get this clamp down. But it's gonna be he fake plans. I don't think that's necessarily key. But luckily, he will definitely get the bomb down. But I feel like he's gonna be hard pressed to win this 2v1 with these little health things he has. Especially they seem to know where he. Okay, has just been insane.
Yeah,
has-
double OT.
Watching NRG has redelivered for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, kneecap cam. Let's go.
Kneecap cam.
Damn.
My favorite part of the day.
Aggression denied.
I can't
Kill
wait
this.
for the. Oh yeah, we've already missed a
G,
kill as Breeze is dead, and Elige was the one to get it, but Auto Director just decided it wasn't worth it.
It's not
It
important
cut
enough.
away right before OC might have seen something of value.
Nothing. There. It said.
That's
It said. I need to
great.
look at the. I need to look at these kneecaps, bro.
I think the Auto Director is just like someone with like severe ADHD, just kind of sitting there on the button. Just
Trains
going,
like-
Actually, a
Expecting
man,
calamity.
I want to look at something else.
It's like how you know how you like train AIs with like a data set,
Yeah.
and so that theoretically means you can train an AI wrong by giving them the wrong data set. I think that's kind of what
Right.
happened here. Is they just gave him like pictures of people's knees and feet, and that's its data set for observing.
Oh, that's a huge kill.
That is a
That
huge
is
kill
big.
from JT there. This puts them up 5v3 with 40 seconds left on the clock, and it seems like they're trending over towards A, and another kill there, and another kill there. Nope, Taps got the kill, but Auto Director does not care. He
Does not give a fuck, actually.
he does not give a fuck about the proceedings.
This is great.
The Auto Director
Cinem-
still does.
Wait,
not
this is
care.
auto?
This is-
This is
auto.
all
I love
This is
how
all
I love how
auto
it's
director.
hex.
It has this many seconds to kind of figure everything out, and if you give it too much more time after that, it starts to like lose the plot of what's happening in the round. So
It creates, like,
it was
it
the
creates,
same
like,
thing as
The
abstract-
Joe.
big hit coming in.
It creates like
Ooh.
abstract scenarios, like
I love
And
this.
it's on
Apex
A.
oh,
game.
holy shit! Kabuxi were at
Yeah.
a big advantage there, and then NRG.
We saw
120 seconds after it sees it, whereas like we're like 4 minutes behind, so like we're just getting switches because like, oh yeah, Hex gets a kill like 5 minutes from now, but right now kneecaps.
Oh, huge. They got the picks at B.
There is no
Oh, they're
explanation.
playing with the.
Welcome back,
Rotate.
production. Please get us the hell out of this.
Welcome
Zoom
back,
day, let's
production.
go.
I really love staring at Halzork's legs.
It was just
You know.
staring. Production did just come back, and the cam,
Oh.
as promised, was just staring at someone's ass crack. Like,
Oh,
It was just like, hey, Halzork, you
they're
know,
gonna reclear mid and then go for the B hit again.
Yeah, but they have the manpower for this now. They should be.
this is potentially a really good round for NRG, although it is
Alright.
like on a knife's edge of like 2 good bullets and you're in a 2v2.
I really want to see what Fang does to. Oh, he doesn't clear space. That's interesting. Throws the flash towards Donut, has mid smoked off, and yeah, Halzer's gonna make them pay for that. So
That's
now
a nice kill from Halzer.
they're gonna
They
keep
don't really
going.
answer to... Oh,
What?
JT?
There it
Yeah,
is.
they know
There's
where
the
both
run.
players is, and now, yeah.
But
now-
luckily
now
they know
it's,
where they are, so they know,
Yeah.
and so they know, and so they're going to go get them.
Not for both sides. It's just a giant
Really
rat
the,
race over to the A bomb site to see who can just get there first. And well, thankfully, Fang is just right on top of it with the AK, and JT is now stuck.
Luckily,
57 HP trying to spray through.
we've reached that part time. We've reached a time of night where it's like the fucking Three Stooges level play, where it's like they know where they're going, so the Chowderhead runs over there, but then they know where they are, so they go the other way. And JT is trying to avoid being called the Chowderhead, as he is in a 2v1. 2 bullets will win him this round. Just need to do a quick shot on the Hex and a quick shot at OC, and that takes complexity up to match point. So bam, he said, "Not today, Chowderhead." Bam, smoke
Oh,
down. Bam,
Hex is a super
Chowderhead.
Oh my god.
Okay.
oh, hello.
Hi,
NRG has been doing a super good job of playing with complexities rotates, and like they're like fucking with their minds a lot.
You caught yourself there. You're like, "What can I say? Fucking." You're like, "No, he said fuck at least like 12 times."
Oh,
Like,
I'm
I'm
sure
the-
fine. After what happened earlier, I'm sure. I'm like convinced anything is fine.
You'll now be fined 500 clown coins for that one.
Take Mr. Electric, take her clown
You think?
coins.
I'm the whole fucking circus, man.
Ooh, one. But it's still even though, which is really important for complexity in this down economy situation. Getting shot in the
That's a
face is
shot.
bad for JT. That's going to definitely hurt his chances of
Oh.
Not
winning
great
around.
for your health. It's not great for your health.
And you're really in the awkward situation now where Halzerk and Floppy need to be like, we can't hang out together. We have to be separate because they still have time to go A or B here. And whichever site they go to, the person who's at that site is gonna have to at least get one kill or this is over.
Yeah, this is kind of tough here for complexity.
Keep in mind neither of them have kits as well.
Yeah, and I mean, they have head armor, but that doesn't really mean anything considering it's AKs and ops. So unless they just run completely dry on ammo and they need to use a pistol,
Well,
like,
that's the angle. That's the
oh,
angle right
this
there.
angle.
Oh,
that
No,
angle.
no.
Switch is over. Oh my
That's
god,
good.
Halzer. He's actually at
No,
least picked up
go
one.
back! Oh shit! Yes.
Oh shit. That's actually
Oh,
kind of
no.
crazy that Halzer at
Oh.
least picked up one.
The fact that he was able to run away too.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn.
No, I'm sorry, open qualifier. I was wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's
No,
none
man,
in the
that-
team,
that's
so it's
just
just a
tough.
close qualifier.
Oh my god, that push through almost could have been so huge.
No.
Thankfully, Daps went big brain on that to just actually check.
Right, because my life be like, pardon me, my life be like actually forced PA.
Production.
Production just going
into it.
shoot.
I'm gonna
My life
say
be like-
this. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say this. As a person who's done production before, like I am entirely in the ears of the casters during matches, like yelling stupid shit. Sometimes to make
Oh,
them
yeah.
break, sometimes just because like I forget that I can talk and they can hear me and stream can't. So
Well,
I'm
sometimes,
100% with
like honestly, I
production
tell
on that.
Martin like the problem is Martin. I'm totally fine with him like the stream being able to hear him, but then there's times when he does have to talk like business, so it's like a fine line. It's a fine line to walk. But so the My Life Be Like squad, that advanced squad that made it through the second open qualifier. I don't remember if you guys were on for any of their matches, but like in the open qualifier. But I was really surprised how well they did against PA. They took them to overtime.
Yeah, the NRG T side is looking so strong.
But their CT side, on the other hand, waka waka. Rats, and so they kind of just have to keep running the same things over and over again, and teams know how to counter those because they've already seen them. So like the problem is like overtime begets overtime, because the further a game goes, the less quality the play gets, which means it's easier to counter, which means it's easier to perpetuate, and that's why you end up with games where it's like, you know, a team wins like 54 versus 52. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And like the best of one lasts for like 6 hours.
it's just a continual back and forth, and at some point you stop thinking and it just turns into aiming. And I mean,
That
Complexity are
was
doing
a
that really
great
well right now with
angle.
Grim and Floppy.
Oh.
What?
Good off angle.
Once he got that, that's insane.
Oh my gosh.
I love the
I'm-
stabs off angle, and he's gonna hear the rotates too, which is like
Daps,
Was there?
Halzerk.
Daps hasn't made any
Did they?
noise, so Halzer,
Yeah,
Halzer
Daps
doesn't know,
Wait,
and
yeah.
that's a freebie, which is gonna
Do
send
not
OC.
peek him. Good job, Daps.
Yeah,
I was so worried he was going to check.
Daps
he
is
was gonna go
NA's
swing.
NA's IGL. Let's be
He
real.
is.
Daps doesn't have the
until
HLTV rating
Stanislaw
to go for
replaces
peaks
him,
like
yeah.
that. Let's be honest.
No.
After today, he will.
He is on like he's actually not doing too bad. I mean, 24,
He was doing really
26.
good in the badass game too. Like he was the reason they won that game.
Daps said, "Hold on, I gotta roll it back."
Gotta roll
I will
back.
say too, something to keep in mind is I did offer Jessica the chance to leave when you guys came on. She's like, "No, I'll just stay to the end of the game," and that was like 10 rounds ago.
Jessica's gonna leave now. She
I'm just chilling.
That
she
was-
said, I'm
that
gonna
was
be here until
literally-
the end of the game, and then the game just said, "Hold my
Never
beer."
ends.
Once it was like 12-11, I was like, "Oh man,
Ooh,
the game's about to
did
end."
you guys-
Daps!
You guys do.
Oh.
I feel like people did overstate the problem of Daps returning to play because their whole data set was when he stood in for Rainmaker during that blast event. And
Oh,
keep in
that's a
mind, he
nice
was
kill.
he was
Yeah.
a stand-in in CS:GO at a blast online event. So there's no proof he
Oh,
can't
Daps.
not play to the level he was at before. And I think we're kind of seeing that now too.
I think Daps has reached the part of the night where he's just said, "Listen, our entries are a little bit lacking right now. They won't expect if I become the entry." And he's just said, "Let's just do
here
this
to be
instead."
the entry.
Thorn actually usually has very good takes. I don't know what you're talking about.
Stanislaw is like, "How the fuck am I supposed to replace this fucking guy?" Give it like 6 to 9 months, Tony. We know what
All right,
happens.
give it
We know what
another
happens.
6 months. We'll see Stanislaw just
Give it a little bit of
somehow
time.
work
Another
himself out of the
smoke.
woodwork.
Oh
Ooh,
no!
JT
that's
said
Oh.
that's
one to
huge.
lose.
JT said what smoke?
Oh my god,
It's
JT!
the battle of the IGLs. It's the
Oh,
battle of the
It's-
wait.
IGLs.
It's IGL. It's like
Pause.
spy versus spy.
IGL
It's
time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
see?
no. Oh no.
Gaming. Don't
No,
worry.
no, hold on,
Playcast
one
Playcast never fails. Don't.
Yes.
Oh,
Everyone is on ice skate.
Oh my god.
Holy moly, Floppy just got a double. Oh boy.
Maybe
See,
Floppy was
you
born
guys
to play
didn't. You
hockey.
guys didn't believe me.
We- I think we
literally-
had 4K resolution. No idea why.
Don't call it a comeback for Playcast.
Yeah.
He was always here.
Yeah.
Now, this is a key example of why like gambling is so dangerous because I did, I alluded to this earlier with Jessica. Like I told her, you had a satisfying 2-hour cast with us. They're saving.
I think they're saving. Yeah.
Because remember, it is
This
10.
is a save for them.
Wait.
Yeah, they're just backing away.
Yeah, but they're clearing up for Floppy. This is why, because Floppy was behind
Yeah.
them, so they're clearing out to make sure he's not here
And
anymore.
Floppy's coming back. He's on the way. He's on the way back over. Wow.
It just sped up.
Playcast decided it needed to do a little bit of catch up, so it just sped up the pace a little bit.
Thanks for sharing with the
It's
class,
trying,
Playcast.
it's trying to speed up because like
I unironically mean that too. Baddest versus Lowe's is round 7. Fluffy Ambrose versus My Life Be Like is round 9. Rocket vs Cloudton is round 11, and Mounts vs Baker is round 7. So they're like a quarter late done already.
Crossfire
I don't
Cave
know.
is pretty sick, and it has actually given them
Oh.
a good advantage. Although, then again, they
Berserk.
did just decide to send. I don't remember if it was Breezy. I think it was Fang. He just sent himself into Halls. Oh Jesus!
there's no way.
That's
Oh.
a triple now for Halzer, and now
Oh,
it's
that's
a
a-
1v2, and it's actually totally winnable.
It's like
He's
ace
got
to give
all
the
the
match
positioning
point.
too, because they don't
like
know
ace.
exactly where he is.
I think they'll find out pretty soon that when he shoots a guy in the back of the head.
Oh, he missed!
Oh,
he missed! Over the spray!
Look at the
Oh,
time.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, look at the time!
Oh boy.
Oh, Fang. Fang.
Oh no.
Oh
My
no!
boy.
I've seen.
My
wait,
boy.
Hold on, I've seen this one
I
before.
think I smell something cooking up in the
wait,
background.
that's huge.
Oh,
He just
no.
got donut.
When your oh boy turns to oh boy oh yeah.
Boy. Sounds a lot like ooh. That's a lot of A control.
Yeah, it's looking
that
good
is a
for
lot of
complexity
control.
here.
Hex though is not in a bad position, although
Well, he's dead.
Elige
Oh,
is
no,
gonna
no.
run.
He's in the
At
ground now.
least
That's a swing. It's one of the
Brezzy
swings of all
said he's
time.
gonna. Brezzy said, "I'm taking the fight back to complexity here."
AT being in
Oh,
such an
this is-
off position, this is huge if Freeze doesn't check. Oh yeah, no, he's done. Wait,
Timing?
Wait, you're
wait,
good?
okay,
Oh my
okay,
God.
okay.
Cat
I
observer,
was gonna say.
please.
What? Oh.
So, how are you guys feeling about another overtime?
So yeah, how you guys feeling about OT number 4?
Was it me? Am I the problem?
Was it me?
Ladies and gentlemen, time for Mambo number 5.
Oh, God. I mean,
I
this
think
looks...
honestly, I think the issue is Vu leaving out saying goodbye like broke a covenant, and so
There's no way
game's
over
like-
here. The possibility lingered, and
Oh,
no shot. Elige gets that.
well, see, the contingency was baked in for tech pauses and shit. I didn't think it would be baked in for 4 overtimes.
Yeah. Oh,
But
brother.
unironically, this may literally be our last match of the night, though, because I think every other match might be done by the time this is done.
Yeah, they're going by pretty quick.
By the time this OT is done, yeah, because these rounds go by very slowly.
Oh.
Dude.
If
It's just not
complexity is
fair.
waking up like this late into the game, that's actually huge for their momentum going forward. I mean, they're already up in a 5-on-1, and OC.
Oh my god.
I mean, for all the effort, he is at least.
No! Oh, OC. I
Kind of
think.
went from like 33 and like 23 to like 33 and 29.
Oh,
God, Breeze.
Oh my
That's
god,
insane.
holy.
We just
The big-
just talk about Elige, and here comes Breeze.
The problem is both teams have liquid alumnus on it, so they know the danger of going down 1-1 in the Swiss system and potentially choking. So most people will be like, "Oh, it's fine. Well, we want to play complexity or NRG again, and we can get through later." But like they know, like they're like guys, they're like guys.
we've all been here before.
We've all been here before.
And around. No, my God. I think this is just me. It's me being here. I'm here to make the game exciting, more exciting than it already was.
Honestly, I thought his
What did I
name
say about jinxing? Why? How
for
would I
a long
jinx?
time. I thought his name was
Bart
McGallion.
jinxed it.
Yeah, that's real talk.
Oh. If Fang
So
gets
Shadow
a kill here,
Valkyr.
that's huge.
Shadow Valkyr
Bang and
for
Donut
making the points
is-
that Connor was talking about.
But
Sorry,
on
I
the
need to
other
get that
hand,
in
if
there.
Bang doesn't get a kill here, that'd be very bad for NRG because they need to win the round.
Plus, he can't say I got mine.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, here
Oh.
it is. Oh.
Oh,
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 they saw him, right?
a little bit of jiggle.
Oh.
A little bit of jiggle.
Hey,
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh.
No. This is totally this could go either way now.
That's
Okay. It's
Nothing ever happens in the server.
Nothing happened in the server on January 12th, 2024.
It's now January 13th, actually. It's actually January 13th now. believe it or
Connor's the
not.
type of guy to see a
Hey.
1v4 happen and say it's still anybody's game.
nah, bro. Nah. I'll even call it done there, bro.
oh.
Wait, hold on. Let him-
Wait.
Oh, no.
It's still
What? No.
He's got the burst. He's got the positioning for the bomb, but he's kind of low on health. But the time's starting to run out. Oh, my God! It's
Oh.
Elige, and he's got it.
Oh.
Behind a
We're
little
just getting a
bit.
do-over.
Huh?
I mean, that's how this cast feels. It feels like a
Can't
time
wait.
waste. So.
Going into the 30s, I feel it.
Wait, hello?
I think we'll all be in our 30s by the time this game's over.
Playcast realized it wasn't built for this.
The cast wasn't built for 4 OT.
The match
like-
page
it
is
is like
like, you
how-
guys were supposed to be finished 2 hours ago. What the fuck
It is
happened?
like how in Valorant, if an overtime goes too long, the server does just crash.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
That's
Oh, I
actually
think this
so
is...
funny.
This complexity is
Now, I don't know if this is the past, this is the future. I'm really not sure.
I don't know what. I don't know. Are we just like switching timelines here just to like do, just to see what happens?
Overtime 5 is a canon event.
Oh.
I think at that point you have to really be hoping for a flawless T-side and energy because complexity. This looks like they got it. It looks
Yeah.
like they're
Unless
really back into
Rim
this.
just burned to death here, which he almost did.
That's new.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Hex one, okay. Now, as crazy as an Elige 1v3 was, I don't favor Hex odds here. It's not looking good for
He
him,
doesn't-
especially
he's-
as Brim's
yeah.
got the headshot right
Hex
there.
is-
During the night. So Benny would take a nap, wake up, and do that, and I would just be going to bed.
Balzer
and
with
then,
the
like, chill
opener
with him
there.
for half a
Bang
map.
answering back. Grim answering back to that. Balzer answering back to
Oh.
that.
Yeah,
That's rough.
that's GG. That's GG.
It's
Oh
over.
yeah, that's looking.
That's
Um,
it's over.
It's never been more over. A
The
million
exit.
energy fans
It's
must
never
cry.
been more over.
Unless
super
Daps
sick.
decides Daps is back once again for Mambo number 5. Oh god.
Here's Daps.
Oh, there it
Oh
is.
boy. Here
Fine,
it
I'll
goes.
do it
Who let him cook? Uh-oh.
He's at least pulled a rotate over like kind of closer to the A
Oh.
site. Although Floppy's holding strong. So
Floppy's holding firm, yeah.
Oh.
Let's bomb.
And he's
bomb.
gone flash at
bomb.
the worst possible time.
Oh.
Def's gotta go. No, he's not ready for JT. This is big brain.
yeah, that's unfortunate.
He-
Oh,
he's
but
a-
Daph,
Run,
come on,
Daph,
Wait
plan
a
of front
minute.
SGG.
Run
JT's
down.
got the kitty
Oh.
stick to get Daph.
Daph,
Come on.
run.
Can he run it? Can he run the marathon? No!
GG's.
GG.
Oh my god. That was so
I think
sick to
I think
watch.
McGowan
Raise your
is the
cans
curse.
in the air.